afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Guys, got another nice Class A diesel motorhome that literally just came in. I'm going to shoot it. We hadn't got a price on it yet, hadn't cleaned it. This is just how it came in. This is a 2004 Fleetwood Discoverey. The model number is a 39S, so it is a triple slide diesel pusher. Built on a Freightliner XC chassis. It has the raised rail chassis with the full pass-through exterior storage. It has 60,994 on the odometer, so might as well say 61,000 miles. It has the 7.2 liter, 330 horsepower Caterpillar C7 turbo diesel. One of the most dependable diesel motors ever put into a Class A motorhome is in this one. It may not have 400 or 500 horsepower, but it'll give you a lot less trouble than those big engines will. It'll burn less fuel and a whole lot cheaper when you buy one too. This particular unit is $64,900. A great shape, especially just having come in. It has a good looking full body paint color scheme. Total length is 39 feet even, so thank you Fleetwood for actually matching up the length of your coach to the model number. Not many manufacturers do that, and Fleetwood doesn't do it on many of them either. Got the motorhome running, sounds great, no check engine lights, 50 amp electrical service, has a 7.5 kW Onan diesel generator. Now guys, I put in a service ticket. It's acting like it's got a clogged up fuel filter or something like that. Just cranks up for a second then dies, so we're going to take care of that hopefully in the next few days, whatever it needs. But of course it's a little loud back up next to this other one. Corners aren't beat up. Got the slide toppers and all three slide outs. It's got the tough ply roof system, which is Fleetwood's exclusive roof covering, and so it's a TPO roof, but it's 33% thicker, and they've used for decades, and it's really holds up very well, and the roof looks great. We just drove this thing in from South Carolina, about 250 miles. Looks like it must have had a bra on it at one time, which it may be in it, one of the outside bays, I'm not sure. But they didn't let it eat up the front end. You know, a lot of times people put these bras on the front and they don't wax the front end very good before they put it on, and it eats the paint and the clear coat. This one right here looks great. Got air horns, air ride, remote spotlight, windshields look great. Got the velvet chrome mirrors. Inside's all original. Let's take a look inside. Looks like it's so new in Kentucky. Like I said, it's a little dirty because we haven't, well, I would say cleaning crew, but I've got one person cleaning the interior of RVs right now, having a hard time getting help. So cleaning person, let's just say that, not crew. And as we look inside, I mean, there's no smoke or pet odors. These flex steel leather seats look awesome. You know, carpets look great, just needs a little cleaning, which she'll do when she gets in here. It's got the dual opposing sleeper sofas, a table booth, so this thing can sleep as many people as most Class C's. Up here in the front cab, it does have a 6-speed Allison. Full air brakes, this thing fires right up. 60,994 on the clock, no check engine lights. That red light is just a parking brake light, because obviously I got my parking brake on. Heated power mirrors, got the driving computer, so you can check your temperature, your transmission temperature, stuff like that. Original stereo. Got the power visors. Passenger works, middle works, and driver side works. Got a backup camera. Got the engine retarder, which is basically like a Jake brake, auxiliary start, flashers, utility lights, things like that. So everything's up here just like it's supposed to have. Dash looks good. There's no pick marks from animals. You know, a lot of times people bring cats or small dogs camping with them. They like to sit up on the dash. This padded vinyl dash, they like to pick it with their claws, and you see little bitty holes throughout the entire dash. This one has none of that. Which there's no odors in here either. Now, when I say no smoke or pet odors, guys, that doesn't mean it's never had a pet in it. It just means that I can't smell it, and I'm very, very sensitive. I mean, I've got pets, but I don't let them in the house. So I'm very sensitive when I smell a house or an RV that has pet odors to it. I can pick it up right away, where a lot of people that have animals, not that there's anything wrong with having animals in the house or your RV, but you know, a lot of people become nose blind to it because of that, and I'm not a smoker either, so I'm very sensitive to both, and I usually tend to stay away from RVs that have smoke and or pet odors because of that reason. And every once in a while we'll get one in here, and I'll mention it in the ad, but so that way, if you buy this and you've got and you keep your pets with you in your RV, then at least your only thing you're smelling is your own pets, not somebody else's. Both these front seats swivel for party seating. I'm sorry guys, I'm actually trying to do this one in a hurry. I got to leave in about 25-30 minutes for run some errands. It's going to keep me occupied for about 2 or 3 hours, so I'm trying to get this one so I can go ahead and get it started while I do my errands and publish it later this afternoon. Solid surface countertops, no cracks, which means you've got a good riding chassis. And these Freightliners are very, very good riding chassis, and they got a good turning radius. You have 2 ovens. You've got your Space Maker convection oven, which is clean. You've got 3-burner stovetop. You've got your propane oven. And I'm looking at this, by the way, for the first time, so I'm opening these things up. I'm holding my breath. Hopefully it's not stained with food and stuff like that. And it's not. All the Corian stovetop covers and sink covers are on here, so nobody's broken them yet. Solid hardwood cabinets. Looks like the original owners have replaced the carpet with a vinyl floor. Do have, and again, I'm opening this up for the first time, so if I close it real quick, it's because somebody left something gross in there. And it's because this hasn't been cleaned yet. This is how it came in. And guys, it looks great. You can see that besides I mean, it's on, but besides the light not working, you can see there's no scratches and stuff from bringing stuff in and out of the refrigerator. So this probably has not been a live-in unit. And the freezer is also clean and no smells. Got an ice maker. Now, I haven't had it on long enough to start to work, but we guarantee this to work. So, you know, we do guarantee, even though we got a great price on this one at $64.9, we still guarantee the generator, roof airs, refrigerator, freezer, and slide outs to all work like they're supposed to. You even got a built-in coffee maker. And this unit does have the washer and dryer. You've got a swing out door right here, so you can cut off the bathroom from the rest of the RV. It does have double ducted roof airs. I'm going to guess 13,500 BTU each. Shower. I got the motor running, so it's rattling a little bit. Sorry about that. Skylight looks good. I don't see any signs of leaks. It's funny how you close that, it rattling stops. You got a water closet. Elongated porcelain RV toilet. Fantastic vent fan, I guess, to get the bad odors out of here. Vanity, and this has got 2 vanities. Got one in the bedroom too. It's a good floor plan with that double vanity. And then of course your second vanity right here. Bedroom, Queen Island bed. Definitely got some bling going on right here with the curtains and the matching bedspread and all that. You do have a solid sliding door right here for privacy, so you can completely, well, if I slide it all the way out, which is on the other side there, okay. You got a sliding door for privacy. You've got a queen island bed. Closet in the back. This should be a cedar line closet, like all Fleetwood diesels are from this era are supposed to be. It is. In case you ever have a moth problem. You've also got a washer and dryer combination. You've got all the original TVs in here, so everything fits perfectly. Got a stereo back there in the corner, and you can change those TVs if you want. What I recommend doing, because obviously newer TVs are not square, they're rectangular, is to put you a board right here, maybe cover it in vinyl or something, or stain it so it matches the cabinets, and then mount your TV mount onto the board and put your flat screen TV in and just stick out a little bit. Just don't get it so wide that you can't, and this is on a mount too, which I can't do one-handed, but it's supposed to come out and swivel to the side. So just don't get too wide so that it interferes with opening that up or cabinets or anything like that. And the same thing with the TV in the front. You go too wide, you're not going to be opening those front cabinets. It looks like it's got the original electronics too, which would be a VCR and DVD player. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I still got my collection of old DVDs and VCR tapes and all that good stuff. I mean, heck, you never know with everything going on these days. With the internet goes down and you want to watch TV, you still got the old backup. What I actually did, which is actually pretty cool, is you'll take your computer and get, if you've got a bunch of old Blu-rays or DVDs, burn them to a flash drive. And most modern TVs will read the videos from a flash drive, smart TVs. Or if they don't, then most of these modern Blu-ray players will, you can put a USB drive or a flash drive in it, and you can hold a lot of movies on one of those things. And save you having to carry a bunch of movies in case you go camping somewhere and there's no internet, which is actually pretty common. I know people go crazy. I gotta have steady internet. I gotta have steady internet. Guys, if you're on the road in an RV, you're never going to have internet service like you're used to at a sticks and bricks home. So internet's a luxury. You know, you can spend a couple $100 a month for internet and you'll have it when you have it. Sometimes you won't. You can buy boosters, but if there's no signal to boost, it's not going to boost anything. You can do a hotspot on your cell phone, which is all I usually do, because if I don't have internet, it's not that big a deal to me. I like getting away from everything anyway. So if I don't have cell service or internet, big whoop. I find plenty of things to do, especially outside. But you can buy the boosters, but if you don't have 1 or 2 bars to boost, it's not gonna do you any good. Because I know a lot of places, I like to do a lot of boondock camping because I've got a small motorhome myself, and I like to do more of the boondock camping without hookups in the wilderness and things like that. Especially like in wilderness areas and parks and stuff, there's not really cell phone towers or internet. And you know, most campgrounds have Wi-Fi, but a lot of them don't have boosters, so you pretty much have to be in so close to the office to pick it up. So keep that in mind. Of course, you can buy the there's 2 or 3 brands of internet you can buy that goes on your roof. I think there's Nomad Internet and Roadmaster. There's another brand that you can pay extra to, but if your satellite doesn't have a clear view of the right coordinates in the sky, you're not going to have internet, like trees blocking it or stuff like that. So keep in mind, internet on an RV is a luxury at best, and even then it may not be the speed you're used to. So for all you out there wanting a full-time or work from your RV while traveling, keep that in mind. You'll have to do some planning ahead. Try to find the parks with the strongest internet signal. Anyway, just a little information there. And just keep in mind, there's going to be times there's absolutely nothing you can do. You're just not going to have internet. This unit is $64,900. haggle free, firm, and like I said, we do guarantee the slide outs, generator, which we are going to fix. We guarantee the roof airs, refrigerator and freezer to work. Everything else sold as is. That's how we keep our prices down. Keep in mind, we have no extra fees besides applicable sales tax. And we do charge for Georgia residents, and Georgia residents only, we do charge a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee, which if you're from Georgia, you're used to paying that on everything you buy. Whether it's for sale by owner or dealer, there's no difference. You still have to pay it. You just, with a for sale by owner, you pay it at the tag office when you title it. A dealer, you pay it to the dealer who submits it to the state on your behalf. That's the only difference. But Georgia, if you're not from Georgia, you don't have to pay that if you're from out of state. 64.9 while it lasts. Nice. This is a good looking rig. The paint and body, I don't know if you noticed it outside, is in extremely nice condition for the year model. Somebody has kept this thing waxed, undercover, or done. They hadn't let this thing sit out beside their house for years at a time and sit there and let that paint get faded and all that stuff. I mean, it looks great. It's $64.9 while it lasts. Doesn't matter how you pay for it or how far you come to buy it. That's the price. It's haggle free, firm. We do take trade-ins. We have nationwide delivery available for $1.50 a loaded mile. If you are interested in this Discovery, pick up the phone. Call us at 706-965-7929. Ask for sales. We'll be glad to help you. You know, during business hours, of course. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern. Closed Sunday. That's the Lord's Day and Family Day for our employees, and a day for the rest, because with the labor shortage, just about everybody here is working 6 days a week, every week, including myself. So keep that in mind. We don't stay over. You know, we close at closing time every night, strictly at closing time, regardless of who's on the lot or who's on the way. That's fair to our, you know, reason why we do that, guys, is so our employees' families know what time they're going to be home. You know, that was always a big thing when I was working at sales at other dealerships, and I implemented here when I came back several years ago, was that closing time's closing time. You know, I used to work at other RV dealerships. You'd show up, like it's like a restaurant. You show up 2 minutes before they closed, they got to help you. And you might stay 2 or 3 hours over your family. You come home to cold suppers and your kids are in bed and you missed all that. You know, to me, that's not fair. You know, if you can't be here and do your business between 9 to 6 Monday through Friday and 9 to 5 Saturday, you wouldn't have time to use an RV if you bought one, the way I look at it. So keep that in mind. You know, you want to get here. We usually see our last customer about 30-40 minutes before closing every night, and we close at closing time. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you got to understand my reasoning. You know, employees make a business. Yeah, customers do too, but employees, that's the lifeblood of any business as well. So, and you know, my employees' families deserve to know when their family members are going to be home. Now, where they go after they leave here is none of my business, but you know, but it's not my fault if they get home late. Let's just say that. And that's one thing I changed several years ago when I came back, was that we strictly closed the gates at 6 and 5 on Saturday. But guys, and keep in mind, we only do test drives Monday through Friday. Saturday is more or less a looker day, because you know, a lot of people are just like to come out and browse and walk through them. They don't want to talk to a salesperson. They're probably not going to buy in anytime soon, and that's perfectly fine. We're not like other dealers that only want buyers. You know, you go to these big dealers, you say you're not going to buy for a year or two, you're not going to find anybody who wants to wait on you. And they're not going to, and most of them won't let you look either. You got to have a salesperson, so you're kind of stuck. You want to look, but they won't let you. My guys, here, everybody's welcome. Lookers, buyers, people who are just curious what an RV looks like. I usually have the price on every one. This one just came in, so I ain't got a price on the windshield. But Like I said, you can come look all you want. Got 120, 30 plus used RVs on the lot right now, and or coming in. So you'll definitely find something you're going to want to buy. Chances are, you can't beat the Parkway price. We have no fees, no dock fees, prep fees, none of that nonsense. If you want it delivered, we offer nationwide or local delivery. It's $1.50 a loaded mile, one way. We don't charge for the return trip. That's half price of what other dealers charge, or less than half price. One dealer was advertising $4 an hour, or $4 a mile delivery. And like I said, that's us. That's just what it costs us to pay my drivers and pay the fuel and get my driver back home. Come out and take a look at it. Third-party inspection services are always welcome. But like I said, we only guarantee those major systems that I talked about earlier: the generator, the roof air, refrigerator, freezer, and the slide outs. And of course, we guarantee it to go down the road like it's supposed to, shift and stop and all that good stuff. So everything else is on you to inspect. It's been winterized. And you can hire third-party inspection services if you wish to. You can come and spend a few hours in it yourself before deciding to buy it. Always call before coming to look to make sure somebody else hasn't left a deposit on it. And if you're coming a long distance, because this is a nice motorhome, guys, anybody be proud to own them. I mean, look at this carpet, and it's original sculptured carpet from 2004, and it's got one or two little spots in it that are probably clean, but whenever my cleaning person gets in here, but it's nice. It's nice, all original. Nobody's painted cabinets, nobody's changed furniture to house furniture or done this or done that. Everything's just pretty much how it came out in 2004. Besides, looks like they put that linoleum floor down to cover up some of the carpet, which a lot of people do. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Sorry it's just a quick one. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media. I will try to do another video this afternoon. It might be late, might not get published till after 6. But I'll go ahead and get this one on as soon as I get back from running my errands and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already. Hit that bell notification button. If you're on Facebook, like my page, RVs with Big Bo. You can actually message me through there. I don't take phone calls, and I'm not in sales, guys. I've been marketing. But I've got 25 plus years of experience as an RV owner. I've been on both sides of that desk as a buyer and a seller, just like a lot of you have. I've been a transporter. I've worked on RVs. I have done everything and anything you can think of. I've been a service manager. I've been a finance manager, marketing manager, which is what I'm at now, which is probably my favorite thing, because it just allows me to come in and do my thing, you know. And then of course I help out with other things here as well. So so I can't sell you something, but I can give you advice, tips, tricks, pointers, things like that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. You know, the way I look at it, that kind of makes me unique among most people on YouTube that review RVs, because very few of them have the extensive background that I do with RVs and can answer questions. I can answer questions without getting on my phone, a lot of questions without getting on my phone, just giving you, just from my experience, without having to research and give you a correct answer. Not many people can do that. You know, you go to most of these dealerships, most of the salespeople have never even spent the night in an RV, much less owned one, and they're out there selling them. And a lot of guys on YouTube are the same way. You can tell they're reading the factory sales brochure. They're not talking from experience. And you can tell they never owned one. They don't know about the maintenance. They don't know about things you got to do every year to it, and things that I know because I've done it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.